you really want to think about what is the type of affiliate that you need to leverage right now for your business, and what is the type of affiliate that will give you the customers you're looking for.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of What's Working in E-commerce. I'm your host, Egan Heath. I am the owner of Caravan Digital. We're a digital marketing agency for direct-to-consumer e-commerce brands. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with an affiliate expert. This is Lauren Lee from ClickBank. Lauren, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's really a pleasure.
Right on. Now, maybe we should start at the very, very basics, just for anybody who's not familiar. What is affiliate marketing and how does it work?
Yeah, so a really good place to start and a really good just overview of affiliate marketing. At the heart of affiliate marketing, it is rewarding somebody for driving traffic or conversions to your business. And this can happen in many different formats. Within the affiliate marketing industry, there are many players, and I think it's important for people to get clear about that just in the beginning. So you have the brand, or you are a brand, and you have the service or the product that you want to get out to more people. And then you also have the affiliate. So affiliates come in different ranges of types of affiliates. There are ambassadors, there are influencers, there are publishers, and there are performance affiliates who are media buyers or email list managers. So there's a big world of affiliates, a type of affiliates. And I think it's important for people to know what kinds there are and how many different strategies you can build around them. So I think that's important. And then there are facilitators, right? There are companies that facilitate the relationship between the brand and the affiliates and help to connect them so that they can begin to work together and start building an affiliate program. There are also agencies and many different other types of businesses that support the affiliate marketing industry. But that's extremely high level in terms of just understanding what is it, how does it work. And I think one other good indicator of affiliate marketing is that it's very low risk. You are rewarding somebody or a business for promoting your business and driving conversions. And often that happens in percent of sale or CPA, some sort of framework to be able to reward people or businesses driving traffic and conversions to your business. How does that feel as an overview?
That's great. Thank you so much. And I like how you talk about kind of there's different ways of driving affiliate traffic or different types of affiliate traffic too. One of the ways, we talk about with clients or clients talk about too, is it's almost like online commission salespeople, depending on, that payment structure that you talked about of, in some cases, you don't even pay your affiliates unless they're making sales for you. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. It's performance-based marketing, right? So you're going to reward somebody for driving a performance, right? A call to action of some kind to your business. And so that can happen in many different variations. Like an influencer, maybe they earn a percent of sale or a flat fee or free products, whereas a media buyer is going to earn a larger percent of the total order value of a transaction. So there's a lot in there.
Yeah, gotcha. Who's a good fit for this? If people are watching this and they're a brand owner, they work at an e-commerce company, or maybe they're kind of on the marketing side, even as a consultant in their agency, who's a good fit for affiliate marketing and who should be thinking about this?
There are so many verticals and so many categories within affiliate marketing. It really does touch almost every area of business. I think a really good thing for somebody as an e-commerce brand to think about is, what is the product? What is your hero product or products that you want to be able to drive traffic to, and really getting clear on that. So what is the average order value? What are the conversion rates? What is the landing page that you build, if you build one, or are people just going to your e-commerce shop? And then you also want to think about, is your product something that people are going to want to repurchase? One of the benefits of using affiliate marketing is as an acquisition funnel. So driving people into your business, and then the intent would be to retarget or to, continue having a relationship with them. So I think that's one of the things you want to think about as well. But I know it's a vague answer, but really affiliate marketing can work for almost any business. And you just have to really think about, what is my product? What is the service? What is the solution I provide my clients, my customers? And then what type of affiliate do I want to leverage? Is it influencers, ambassadors, media buyers? Like, who is it? And then building the infrastructure around that strategy.
Yeah, that's great. And I know, sort of the classic way I think about it online is maybe that affiliate has a content site. They've got all kinds of blog posts and articles that are already getting traffic. They can then take the links in that blog post and, potentially point it to your site or your product page. Am I thinking about that the right way, or is that a little bit outdated?
No, absolutely. That is a method. That's publishing content, right? Publishers working with different types of publishers to get your brand onto their platforms, if it's a digital platform, and then out into their audiences. So it's really about extending your reach to new audiences. And so I think the important thing is that most people are wondering, like, how do I reach affiliates? How do I start getting connected? If it sounds like, I want to leverage that, how do I do it? I think a really smart place to begin is to start looking at the landscape of networks, affiliate networks that facilitate those relationships. There are many different types out there and they have many different other benefits. But that's really where you're going to be able to connect the publishers you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Kind of get connected of maybe who's the right fit, who's maybe speaking to our demographic or our customer persona. How do we reach them and get the right traffic of people that are interested in our product, right?
Yeah, and you want to think about too, what is the content that you're going to offer a publisher, right? Is it in the form of a discount, or is it the functions and features of the product that a publisher can create content around? What is the call to action for customer being able to go and check out your product or service? So there is like real strategy around building out copy assets, creative, promotional content so that when the customer sees your product or the audience is being engaged with your content, like there's an actual call to action for them to convert.
I see. So it sounds like thinking through the whole offer, maybe the whole, conversion funnel and the path there. Maybe it's not just there's already a comparison article or something ready to go. It's this may be net new content, and we need to think about how the product fits in. Is that right? If someone's going to be doing this, do they need to be providing, say, a guest article or a guest blog, or what does an e-commerce brand need to come to the table with so that they're ready for this?
Yeah, I think again, it's going to come down to what is your product, what is your vertical, and what is the type of affiliate you want to attract. So you need to make it an incentivizing offer for them as well, right? So let's take in the example, like currently I work for a network and we really facilitate the relationship between a brand and meeting an affiliate type called performance affiliates. Performance affiliates are media buyers. So that means you're leveraging your ad spend with the framework of affiliate marketing. So people, organizations, agencies will start to promote your product and buy traffic on your behalf and drive all that cold traffic to a designated landing page. And instead of driving that traffic to your e-commerce store or to a blog article, they're driving it to a landing page that's designated for this type of affiliate. So you really want to think about, and I feel like I've said it a few times, but you really want to think about what is the type of affiliate that you need to leverage right now for your business, and what is the type of affiliate that will give you the customers you're looking for. So if you want to leverage affiliates for ad spend, then you're going to create this campaign. But if you're really looking for, you want influence, maybe you hire a few or connect with a few influencers, right? You're a spice brand and you want to connect with a cook and a chef, and they have this amazing audience of millions of followers. You create this promotion and offer content that cook and chef can promote and drive traffic to your e-commerce shop. Totally different experience, right? So you have, as a business owner, you have to get really clear what's important to me right now and what type of affiliate strategies do I want to leverage.
Yeah, that's great. It sounds like really have a clear, dedicated offer, probably a dedicated landing page for this. And then let's think about strategically who do we need to get in front of? Who's this offer right for? I'm glad you mentioned influencers because that's kind of this new and emerging, part of this, or it has been for the last few years. So it's not just bloggers like in the old day. It's not just SEO traffic. These could be people who are already maybe influencers. I don't know if you're seeing on, is that TikTok, is that Instagram, is that YouTube? They may already have a following, and this is their chance to maybe recommend your product and kind of link to it. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So influencers, one way to think about influencers is they are going to drive warm traffic to your product. What does warm traffic mean? Warm traffic means that that audience is prepped in some way to be engaged with your content. So again, let's go back to that chef. I'm always talking about food. I'm always talking about the newest, coolest things in this category. So when I tell you about a spice product that I really love and this company and I have partnered together, my audience is warm to that idea, right? They're already expecting this type of content from me. That is very much what an influencer can do. They're really having influence over somebody's perception over a product. And that can work in such a variety of ways and really does touch with like Gen Z audiences. They look to influencers for those type of recommendations. So that is really different than, say, a performance affiliate that's driving cold traffic. What is cold traffic? Cold traffic means the customer who's seeing your content, the landing page, the offer, the promotion, was not in the market for it, wasn't even thinking about it, kind of either was disruptive content, something they were scrolling through social media and was disrupted, or came up in their search. And so now that cold traffic is getting converted in a very different way than influencer warm traffic. So you have to think about, right, what kind of audiences and what kind of campaigns are you building to really leverage affiliates?
And it just like in paid search, just like in paid social, there's different parts of the funnel here. There's going to be total, like you said, totally top of funnel, cold traffic, never heard of you. Maybe we're generating demand. They weren't even looking for this. Versus in some cases, it sounds like affiliates are even, it sounds like risking their own capital in terms of buying ads, but they kind of want to know what's the conversion rate and things like that. I was curious, what sorts of, how does a brand sell this to affiliates? Do they say, here's the offer, here's the average order value? Do we get into margins? Do we get in kind of the upside of here's what the conversion rate looks like? What kind of information does an affiliate want to see for them to even try to drive traffic to our offer?
Yeah, I think different types of affiliates are looking for different types of information, but largely they're looking for conversion rate. They want to know how well does this product or offer convert, and what are you going to pay me for that type of conversion? So again, you want to think about your margins. You aren't necessarily sharing margin information with the affiliates, but you are sharing, hey, if there is a conversion, here is the percentage payout that we will be able to extend to you. And you want to think about being competitive. So it is looking at the networks and seeing what other offers in your category or other brands that maybe are in your competitive landscape, and seeing what are they offering and what kind of percentage payouts do they offer to their affiliates, and either being in line with that or being more competitive to some degree. So as a brand owner, you have to think about margin for sure. You have to think about the average order value of that product that you're offering, the margin you have available to spend out to maybe the network who's helping you track and facilitate relationships between the affiliates, but also you're thinking about, what am I going to pay out to my affiliates? I do see a lot of brands use affiliate marketing as an acquisition funnel. So it's not so much about how much am I going to make from this affiliate. It's more about how many customers am I acquiring through this affiliate channel. And that can help to level set in terms of what you pay and maybe being competitive with what you pay out.
Yeah, oftentimes we talk with clients about, when you're advertising, when you're marketing, you're paying to buy, new customers or additional customers. And so we're calculating what is that customer acquisition cost. We're looking at, Meta Ads Manager, we're looking at Shopify. In this case, we can really say, here's what we're willing to pay an affiliate. Is that a percentage that people need to be thinking about? Is that a certain amount where, this customer acquisition cost makes it worth it for affiliates? What are affiliates looking for in terms of, hey, if it's below this, I don't even touch it?
Yeah. So again, it's based on the type of affiliate. So influencers may only anticipate that they're going to get paid between 7 and 15%, maybe more, right? It just depends on the brand and the influencer. And publishers are very much the same. So it's anywhere between 5 and 20% payout of the total order value. Performance affiliates is a different beast because they are buying traffic from sources like Meta and YouTube and Google. And so the risk is greater, and also the capital out is greater for the affiliate. So those we see anywhere between 50 and 75% payout, very different than other types of affiliates.
Yeah, pretty interesting. I'm kind of gathering there's a lot to this. If someone's never done it before, there's value in having an expert and a strategic resource. Is that what you guys are doing at ClickBank?
Yeah, so I work for ClickBank, which is an affiliate network. Again, we facilitate that relationship between brands and the affiliates. And again, we only have the type of affiliate that are called performance affiliates. So if you're looking to leverage affiliates to do more ad spend for you, right? That would be the best place to come, would be ClickBank. We help in consultating, brands in terms of what is the offer you're going to build, how do you build it, what are you going to include in it. We operate on something called a direct response campaign, and this is a very particular type of marketing strategy. And so once that offer is built, we then put it into our marketplace, and the marketplace is not for consumers; it's only for affiliates. And their affiliates will then come and peruse through the offer content and choose the ones that they want to begin to promote. And of course, ClickBank will help facilitate and do some affiliate recruitment for brands that come onto our platform. So there's like you said, there's a lot involved in creating an affiliate program. But if you're looking to create an affiliate program specifically for performance affiliates, ClickBank would be the best place to come and be able to facilitate that relationship.
Yeah, that's great. What are some of the mistakes you see if people are new to this and they're coming in, or they maybe have expectations that aren't aligned? What are some of those that you're seeing that you kind of want to set the record straight on?
Yeah, I hope I don't sound like a broken record, but I do think that it's important coming in and knowing what type of affiliate program you want to build. So affiliate marketing is like this big word, a big umbrella word, and you can do many, many different types of strategies. So you can have your influencer strategy, you can have your publisher strategy, and you can have your performance affiliate strategy. One of the mistakes, or I would say one of the challenges that I think most brands face is determining what is the strategy I want to invest my time and resources into, which we know can be really taxing with all the things that people are trying to think through. So getting clear on which one you're bought into the most right now for your business, and then committing to that strategy. So one of the things that I see is that people give up too soon to really see the fruits of their effort. So you want to commit and also be willing to iterate on your strategies and maybe the types of affiliates you're connecting with. And then lastly, I would say you want to have somebody internally that either is fully dedicated to your affiliate program or has enough time and bandwidth to nurture the relationships of your affiliates. It's very much a relational type of strategy within your business. And one of the successes that I see is when people inside a business have a dedicated person to nurture and really scale and optimize their affiliate relationships. I think oftentimes affiliate marketing gets the perspective that you can set it and forget it. And maybe for some brands, maybe that works. However, what I've seen to be most successful from Amazon to Facebook, to Apple, like there is somebody really engaging with their affiliate program and committed to building it out.
Yeah, those are great tips. Thank you. I'm curious also on maybe on the time frame. For example, when we're running paid traffic for clients, we kind of have to talk them through if they're new to this or still getting on their feet about it. It's like this isn't a 1 week thing. This isn't a 2 week thing. This is going to take 3 to 4 months to really find something where you put in money and you get a profitable amount back, and it's a good acquisition channel for you. Is it similar in affiliates? Is it something people need to work with for a quarter? Like what's kind of a time frame to test on?
I mean, it's definitely longer than a quarter. I would say anywhere between 6
Hmm.
and 12 months. You really are perfecting what is the content you're putting out in front of affiliates. Um, and you're really perfecting what is the conversion rates of the content that I'm producing and sharing out with my affiliates to then, share out with their audiences. And so that can take some time, for sure, with all the other things that, business owners are dealing with. I would say at least give it a year.
Yeah, that's great. You mentioned email lists as well. That's kind of an interesting one. Of obviously, we recommend everybody kind of build their own list of subscribers. This is a great way to increase customer lifetime value. Keep getting repurchase rates and get people coming back. But maybe getting on other people's lists or getting other lists that are promoting your products. Is that something you can talk about too? That's kind of a channel that not everybody necessarily thinks about, but maybe they should be.
Yeah, I think actually most e-commerce brands and brands in general aren't thinking about performance affiliates for media buying. And I don't think that they're thinking about email list management either. So those are two different types of affiliates that often go overlooked and can absolutely help a brand scale. So email list managers are individuals or organizations that are managing multiple, different types of lists. So it could be anywhere from 10 to 400 different lists. And these are different audience segments. So getting access to that is really important, right? You would be able to get your offer, your brand in front of many, many different types of audiences. And you can leverage affiliate marketing to do that. So you're not just shoveling out cash to be able to reach these audiences. It's really still on that performance basis, low risk, and then allowing them to promote your brand on behalf. And what's cool about that is that if you are a brand owner and you do have a list, you can be both the seller who is promoting their brand, and then also you can promote other offers that maybe work for your audience as well if you have a list and can start monetizing that as well.
Yeah, that's a great thought. I appreciate it. Is there a story you can tell us? I don't know if you can name a brand or not, but even just walk us through somebody who got started on this, what that process looked like, and kind of where they ended up, even just so we have like a model of what success looks like. I'd love to hear whatever you can share like that.
Sure. There's a brand called Organifi. Organifi is like a greens drink, greens and vitamins. And they were really getting their brand out there. They were kind of just getting started, really getting their feet underneath them. And they leveraged ClickBank and this type of performance affiliates to really help scale their acquisition efforts. And so now Organifi, was able to leverage this type of really scale and volume coming into their specific funnel that they built, that they could then retarget these customers and continue to invest in them. But now Organifi is a really big brand, and you can find it in almost every retailer and health fitness stores. And so I think that's a perfect example of somebody really leveraging this strategy, and not only just to get more orders, but to acquire customers to help grow their brand, right? To grow it, into retail distribution and other types of channels.
Love it. Yeah, that is a great story. I see they've got a nice looking Shopify site here. And
Yes, they do.
just so I understand, or for everybody understands, then when affiliate traffic was coming in, was it a dedicated landing page that only affiliate traffic would land on, and that's how you guys would track it? Is that right?
Exactly. Yep. So instead of driving traffic to their Shopify store, which is beautiful, by the way, they've done an incredible job.
Yeah.
They pointed all of the cold traffic from individuals and organizations buying media on their behalf to a funnel, a landing page. And on that landing page, it was solution oriented, it was solution driven. And that is that model of direct response marketing, which is I'm going to convert somebody on the spot. I'm asking them to take a direct response to my content. And so that's really where they were able to leverage it as an acquisition funnel. And then the smartest thing is that because they're acquiring new customers, and this is a consumable product, it's something you're going to buy more than once, which most people probably fit into that category to some respect. They then are retargeting these customers and keeping them within their ecosystem. And that is something they leverage to scale.
Yeah, that's excellent. I'm looking at clickbank.com. I see you guys have some great resources for affiliates and sellers. Under sellers, I see a seller launch checklist. I see an ecom to direct response success center. So you guys have some great education resources here. Tell us a bit about, who's a good fit for you guys if they're watching this and they want to check out a relatively low risk way to, be marketing their products and brand. Who should be checking this out, and kind of what's a good next step?
Yeah, so you brought up two really good important things. One, if you are a brand, you have tons of education and resources that are completely free on clickbank.com. You can go there and just see and learn. And also ClickBank is free to join, no monthly fees. So if you wanted to create an account and just kind of go through the platform, you can. There's no risk, and just learn a little bit more about it. You can also submit your products for review from our compliance team right then and there. That will give you some feedback just to ensure that everything is compliant and you can continue moving through the funnel. And then If you are interested in being an affiliate, of course, you can sign up, kind of the same model. We provide resources and education for both avenues. And then somebody who's a good fit is, if you're, an e-commerce brand and you're earning 500K plus a year, I think you have a great opportunity of coming onto our platform and leveraging performance affiliates to help scale your brand.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Lauren Lee, thank you so much for coming on and sharing what's working in e-commerce.